In nature, the shape of eyes is never about looking pretty. It's about survival. That iconic vertical slit pupil in felines is actually a precision optical system, the core secret behind their status as top-tier predators. Today, we're diving deep into the evolutionary genius behind cat pupils. Cats have vertical pupils because of a unique iris muscle structure. Unlike the circular sphincter muscle in human eyes, a cat's iris has two sets of muscles that contract sideways, allowing the pupil to close into an extremely narrow slit, like drawing curtains. The first major advantage is unmatched control over light. In bright midday sun, even a fully constricted round pupil can still let in too much light and overload the retina. A vertical slit, however, can reduce the amount of light reaching the retina to an absolute minimum, protecting the cat's highly sensitive retina from damage. This means cats maintain sharp vision even in environments with dramatic light changes. When they move into dim rooms or nighttime, the slit can quickly widen into a large circle, increasing light intake dozens of times compared to the closed state. This extreme dynamic range, one of the most efficient light regulation systems in nature, lets cats avoid glare in bright light and near blindness in darkness. For ambush predators, accurately judging the distance to prey can be the difference between life and death. Vertical pupils give cats a natural advantage here. Vision research shows the brain estimates distance mainly through stereopsis, binocular overlap, and depth from defocus. Vertical pupils enhance both. When a cat fixates on prey ahead, the vertical edges create stronger horizontal parallax, helping the brain precisely calculate the object's position against the background. At the same time, the slit allows greater depth of field variation in the vertical direction. This means cats don't need to move their head constantly to focus like humans do. They can instantly lock onto exact prey coordinates just by observing sharpness changes vertically. For an animal that relies on explosive bursts to kill, this silent, motionless depth perception maximizes stealth and strike accuracy. As mid-sized predators, cats must hunt while also staying alert for larger threats. Vertical pupils provide excellent vertical depth perception while still offering a relatively wide horizontal field of view. Though not as broad as the horizontal slits of prey animals, vertical pupils block very little light horizontally, so cats can stay sharply focused on a target ahead while still detecting subtle ground-level movement to the sides. This design strikes a balance. Intense focus on one point without losing situational awareness. It's the underlying logic that lets felines survive in complex wild environments. They can patiently stare at a mouse in the grass while using peripheral vision to monitor for approaching danger, greatly improving their odds in natural selection. By comparing thousands of vertebrate species, biologists have found that pupil shape strongly correlates with an animal's ecological niche. Animals with vertical pupils are almost always low-to-the-ground ambush predators. Why does this shape repeatedly evolve in cats, foxes, and even some snakes? The answer lies in body height. For predators close to the ground, the depth information provided by vertical pupils is far more critical than for taller animals. Large felids like lions and tigers have round pupils because they stand higher and have a broader natural view. They don't need specialized vertical optics for low-angle depth perception. Domestic and small wild cats retain vertical pupils because they still hunt by stalking through low brush and grass. This evolutionary choice is a precise adaptation to body size and hunting style, proving every physiological trait is custom-built for a specific survival environment. Behind the cat retina lies a special layer called the tapetum lucidum, a mirror-like structure that reflects light back through the retina, giving photoreceptors a second chance to absorb photons. That's why cat eyes glow at night. The vertical pupil is the perfect partner for this system. At night, the pupil can dilate to cover nearly the entire front of the eye, letting the reflective layer capture even the faintest light to see moving targets. In daylight, the slit closes rapidly to prevent overload of this ultra-sensitive setup. This seamless adaptation from near total darkness to blinding light creates a perfect visual feedback loop. Cats are kings of the night and masters of daytime stealth. giving them stable dominance in the food chain. Whether house cat or wild lynx, this visual system is their ultimate survival asset. Beyond physical structure, the efficiency of the feline visual system relies on lightning-fast neural feedback. Cat iris muscles react with extraordinary speed thanks to a highly developed autonomic nervous system. When light changes in milliseconds, the pupil adjusts instantly, without conscious thought. In the final sprint of a hunt, you'll see a cat's pupils rapidly dilate and constrict. This is last-second distance calibration and fine focus adjustment. This ensures that the moment they leap, visual data is perfectly accurate and real-time. The nervous system's precise control over pupil shape pushes the optical hardware to its absolute limit. The flawless integration of physiology and instinct shows how evolution, through countless small refinements, ultimately forged a perfect hunting machine.